Hey, I think not 100% sure that's the biggest thing to brag about, Gary, but hi. How's you? I'm absolutely shattered, but I'm okay. Shattered. Good to hear you're good. Hi, Heather. I was just telling Gary how wonderfully, delightfully knackered I am. So, as some of you know, Amelie lost her hamster. Didn't lose it, but she died. And she didn't take it very well. So we literally had a night where she didn't go to sleep till 2:30, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning. And I haven't really caught up on sleep since. And we've been running around trying to get stuff ready for her new fur babies that will be arriving on Friday. Bless her little cottons. She's feeling really guilty. She's like, I don't want to be excited for the new babies because I'm still upset that Pebbles died. So I thought it was really sweet of her to have a bit of an understanding that, you know, although she's getting new fur babies, because for her that's actually her biggest sensory thing is pets, she still understands that it's a sad thing. She's still grieving, which I actually thought was quite a mature thing for her. Hi, Dan. Hi, Emily. So we've been frantically trying to build the cage and everything. But we now have two babies coming, two guinea pigs, which we said about getting her anyway because they're a bigger animal. I think she's going to get a lot more feedback from them than from. I mean, her hamster was her best friend, and she drew the most sweetest little picture of her, and that's what tonight's live feed is. I said that I will do a memorial piece for her, and I'll do a little rainbow watercolor. So that's what we're going to do. This is the reference that I'm going to use. But I want to show you what the little pickle did. She did her own little piece on Procreate, and I hadn't actually seen it finished. I'll keep doing that. Where is it? Look how sweet. Look. Is it? I'll just chuck it out in the garden then. Isn't that the little sweetest picture she's done? So I said that I would do one for her. So that's what tonight's going to be. So if you've got any watercolour questions, I will do my best. And for those of you who do not follow me on TikTok and haven't seen this, Doodles has had a glow up at last. So there's been what, 3 logo versions of Doodles since I created him. So he's getting a glow up, and this is the new Doodles logo. So I don't know how well you're going to see that. It's a bit bright, isn't it? Let me turn that right down. No, that's the wrong way. There. I chose darker blue in the end. I couldn't go with pink. It was grating on me. I tried the orange. That was grating on me. It didn't matter what I did. Every other colour other than blue grated on me. So that's the new glow up. So he's got his little proper 3D glasses on. Yeah, I'm really happy with it actually. I think it came out really well. And we've gone for white text as well instead of black. So there you go. I'm going to change the stickers over. So if you put any orders in, probably from, I'll just run the stock out of the stickers that I have. And then I don't know why I shut that because I need it for the reference. I think I will probably end up using the Spectrum Noir tri-blends because they're just saves having tons of pens out really. And because she wants rainbow, purple's her favourite colour, so I'm going to go for the rich floral, which I think is that one. No, it's not that one at all. It's that one. That's rich, yeah, rich floral. The bright floral, and then probably the cool primary, although I don't really need these extras with the cool primary, but I quite like the blue. I think that blue's a bit too strong, not that you can see because it's really dark, because Bonita's really bad today and forgot to turn the light down. So we'll go for the primary. So they're the three, although I have got that one as well. And I think it just make my life a bit easier, to be honest. So I'm probably going to freehand it because quite basic shapes. I'm watching while washing up the carnage from the evening meal. I haven't eaten yet. What have you lot had for tea? Because I'm starving. We've been running around trying to get everything ready, so I haven't had time. Oh, honestly. How's the sound, by the way? Is it better? They are both sex, yeah. Both boys. Okay, so when you know it's fate, right? So one of them is called Basil, which happens to be my second favourite herb in the whole entire world. And the other one's nickname is Womble. And for those of you that don't know, we didn't name them, they were already named. Womble is actually Amelie's nickname because as a child, she would literally pick everything up. So she was nicknamed Womble. Sound is good, sound is good, sound is good. It ought to be because, look, snazzy new mic. Yeah, so it bloody ought to be. The money I've just spent on that. Brill. Okay. The plan is as well, because she wants wings. Hello, Wendy. I'm going. God, the light's awful. What's going on tonight? I'm going to give her holographic angel wings, I think, and a little halo. Mic with mood light, yeah. A little bit of mood lighting. So when I'm doing my TikTok feeds, I can just have that on with my little music going on in the background. A pencil would be good, wouldn't it? So it's not going to be the most extensive live feed because, as I say, I am suffering a bit with a headache. Hi, Penny. Still suffering with a bit of a headache through lack of sleep and having to sleep on a really uncomfortable sofa through most of the night. And didn't have a great night last night. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Joe, my lovely. How are you doing, sweetheart? My deepest conduct. If I could give you a hug down this camera, I would. I really would. I'm going to go with, I don't think there's a wrong and right side to this paper. Oh, what am I doing? I need to draw with a watercolour pencil. I don't have any to hand. Or do I? No, I can't be bothered. Do you think I should double stream? Wouldn't hurt, would it? What do you think? I really should have had one today, but I ended up, I've been such... Yeah, my head's been all over the place. And poor old Dan has ordered twice from me. Twice, 3 times. And each time I have forgotten to put his print in. Because I'm clever like that. Evie, was that yes to double streaming? Oh, that's far too soon. Oh, bless you. Right, I'm going to bring the reference up on my computer then, and then I can stream over on TikTok as well. So give me a second. I did do a quick TikTok live this morning. I have some really exciting stuff to show you. So give me 2 seconds because I am really unorganised and I apologise. Is it that one? Right, it's that one. So save. Phone's on mute. Let's get to TikTok. Live. Right. Hopefully you're going to have a phone in your face, so I apologise. I'm going to move it a little bit. Okay. Saving downloads. Go back to the live feed. I literally came on at 5:02, got everything up and running because I need to give myself more time because cameras don't always mix up. So I apologise for the stupidly long intro. I'm not normally this bad, I promise you. Completely up to you, Gary, my lovely. Yeah, I went early because I was too excited not to share, basically. Because I'm like a kid at Christmas and I can't keep my mouth shut when it comes to sharing stuff. What was I doing? Reference. Download. And now my Mac is doing a backup. So let's skip that. Otherwise I'm just going to end up. I'm just going to put these here while I organise. So I can tease you a little bit. Okay. How many oh, go away. Not you lot, obviously. Hammy reference, OBS, YouTube. Right, I can see everybody. Is there... No. No, there isn't. Right, I'm going live on the other side then. Okay, so some have already seen this because this is what I showed on TikTok. So once I've showed you this, I shall crack on with the live feed. Or with the drawing, I should say. But I'm going to be starting a Kickstarter. I'm going to get some help to get it all set up tomorrow. So I will notify everybody on the social medias for when it's up. Can't have her in with this one because I'm YouTubing, so anything like that will come up as copyright basically. So we can't have her in when I'm doing a dual live feed. Oh god, kid's been doing stuff. Where's the X? Hang on. Oh god, I'm so disorganised. I'm so sorry, peoples. so let's get the camera off autofocus. I am doing a Kickstarter for my key rings. Now, if you remember, I showed you the round ones and I said I wanted to outsource because they were such a pain in the bum to do. So I've managed to get these samples through, and I'm going to be offering these on a Kickstarter. So the first one we've got, I'm dual feeding here, so I'm going to be going between cameras. So the first one I've got is the Autism is Awesome. They are also double-sided. Of course, the text is going to be backwards on the other side, but I asked earlier and people didn't seem to be too bothered by it. I then have my little ice cream, but I'm going to get them to make these bigger. I think these are too small. So that one's going to be made a bit bigger. I then have my bat, which seems to be quite a popular one. So that's the bat. Then we've got the fox, and I'm going to do an owl version of this, I think, as well. And I might do the owl version purely for people that support me on the Kickstarter. So it won't be available any other way than maybe on the Kickstarter. I don't know yet. This is the I Am Enough, which is part of my mental health range. I then have the One Spoon at a Time for us spoonies with chronic illnesses. I then have my LGBTQ and spectrum disorders. Have we got any? Oh, we have got mods. Thank you, Evie. And then I have my cactus, which the cats seem to be quite popular. Most of the time, they seem to be the most popular ones. And I think that's it. So I will notify you when the Kickstarter is up. And then obviously they will be available. But I cannot buy the stock in unless I hit my target. So that's the plan. So I'll let you know when that's all up and running. So, okay, we're going to be doing Pebbles, who, bless her little cottons, she was half albino. So she has one red eye and she has one black eye. So I've got to make sure that I get that included. Now I'm thinking maybe if I'm going to be adding wings and a halo, that I do it in this direction, then she can have nice big holographic wings. What do you think? I think that would work quite well if I did it that way rather than I am dual streaming, so if I miss anyone on TikTok I apologize, but hello to everybody who is there. Right, I think I'm going to go this way round. And then that way I can get the wings and the halo on quite easily. So we're just going to keep the shapes really, really basic. So her body shape is literally like a potato. So I'm just going to do some very light sketches. Now while I'm doing this, I can chat about techniques and things like this. This is a really good way of just roughly getting down any details that you need. Just think of them as shapes. I will do my best. I must admit it was hard telling her. It was not pleasant, because she really is. She was her best friend. So she's got a little nubby tail. A little bum. I've just realised she's not in the middle. Start again. Let's be precise, shall we? 2, 9, 7, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So half an A4 is 148. Okay, so that would be the middle. So that's better. So it's almost like a packing peanut shape. Love the I Am Enough. Yeah, I really, really love that. It's a gorgeous print. It's really nice as a print. I've got it as a print, a sticker, and I really want it as a keyring because I just think it's something that people really do need to be reminded of. Her little nubby feet are there. Her nickname was Nub Nub, so that's probably why I'm going to keep ending up calling her a nub. So her little tail sticks out again at the bottom. I'm not looking for perfection, I just want it to look like pebbles really. And then her little toe. So she's got a hand that comes round, and then that one comes out, and then she's got a bit more of a arm curves. She's got brown on her back here. She's got a brown bum. That bat is so cute. The bat's fairly new. I don't always share my digital art out anymore because it just does not get the feedback that my realism stuff does. And actually every time I do, I get people unfollow me. So yeah, I love the bat. He's really, really cute. Again, I did him as a print and a sticker. So we've got one ear that comes here. Another ear that comes here. Let's roughly get her eyes in position. They need to be looking dead at me, so I've got to make sure that they're in the right place. My bee turned up today. It was like, oh, brilliant. Oh, good. It's gorgeous, isn't it, with the holographic wings? Okay, so middle of the head, we've got like a snouty nose. There's a little nose on the end. So you can see that I'm doing like really, really rough shapes. She used to bruise all the top of her nose because she was so naughty. She was such a little escape artist that where she would chew on the bars constantly, she'd end up making her nose really sore. We'd literally not long bought her a brand new ball as well because she chewed through the old ball. Should have called her Houdini. It looks so much prettier in person. I didn't think it was possible. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Yeah, the thing is pictures just don't do the images justice. They really don't. It's not until you get them in your hand that you see just how lovely they are. Just trying to get the eyes the right shape at the moment. Don't think I made them quite big enough on that side. Eyes, it's always fun trying to get them to look the same both sides. Now she looks a little bit mad. No, you should be able to get Tombos from most art stores. Paper Story do them, I think. I think Angela does them. May save up for the original too if it's still there. Oh, bless you. She hasn't gone anywhere yet, so my local art store holds them. Jackson's Art, Cass Art, I think they all do it. No, I don't think Hobbycraft do them. Try Angela first. Paper Story. Okay, I need to adjust the hands. Yeah, I sort of said, hello, Mike, tentatively, because I was thinking, it is Mike, isn't it? No, probably not even going to get the bottom foot in with the way that I'll end up doing the watercolour effect. I think the nose is too far up. I think it needs to come down. It's got the cutest little knobby hands. Oh, bless her cottons. She really was one of the sweetest hamsters ever. Right, so basically I've not leaned her over enough by the looks of that. There's more of a line there, so her leg's there. She's got a big brown bit. Goes under her chin. That nose isn't down far enough. Quite a squat face, so that needs to come right down here. I think that's pretty much I think it's a good enough shape for what we want, as long as I get a patination to look like pebbles. So I just need to lighten pencil work a bit, otherwise it will blend in. Not that it's a major issue, but what do we think? I couldn't do this without a grid. I think when they're animals like this, I honestly just break it down. The bee that I did recently, you guys probably haven't seen much of this, but the bee that I did, I managed to do that freehand as well, just to prove a point, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, I felt good doing it. So I didn't grid this one, I freehanded this one. And I just ended up tracing down the turtles because I couldn't face trying to grid all those lines. I still haven't shared this on Instagram. I think this is the first time you guys have seen it, actually. Point well proven as well. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, it's a bit of a fingers up. So to those on YouTube, I don't think you've seen this one, but they're all done anyway. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving the Sapphire series, and I had a delivery today. So I am a happy bonbon because I had a delivery of new pencils. So yeah, I can carry on with the series now and stop panicking, at least. So that's one thing. Okay, she's really, really cute. Quite happy with the way that she's turned out. That line down there comes down much further. And then comes across. And then that's lower. And then her little hands are out here. Alright, I think we're there. I think that's good enough for the style that we're going to be doing it in anyway. Thank you, Vicky. It's lovely to have people over there actually that are from YouTube and Facebook and stuff. Because I don't always get time to share everything everywhere. What colour are you going to colour it? It's going to be rainbow. So I've got my Spectrum Noir tri-blends. Sorry, I've been desperate for this coffee. And each pen basically has 3 colours. And these are the pens that I'm going to be using for today. And they're water activated. So, and it's been an absolute age actually since I've worked with these. So I may have forgotten a few things. Hi, Duncan. I may have forgotten a few things about it, but you know, hopefully it will be like riding a bike. And then we're going to add the angel wings or wings of some sort, and then we're going to do a little halo as well, and then I will get this framed ready for the girls' room. It has been a long time, but I think all the dark areas will be the darker colours as usual. And I'll do the eyes last, so I think I might mask out the eyes. Hey, Rob. I think this will be the first time I've seen you use that. Oh, really? Yeah, I normally use the ink pots. Yeah, you can. Just be careful with the nibs, because although they are pretty... I might need the other nib for that. Where's my Molotow? I think you're oh no, you are. Okay. Right, I'm going to lighten the line work. And then I've got a Molotow masking pen. I'm just going to mask out the eyes because they'll be the last things I do. They always are when I do watercolour. So it's gonna look a bit strange for a while. Okay. I'm not sure what colours to do. I think maybe purple and yellow. What do you think? Yellow for the lighter colour. The only thing with purple and yellow is it can make it go muddy. I think I might aim for a rainbow galaxy type style. I think I might try that. Let's try that, shall we? Let's just... let's just get on with it. So... need to be careful where I put the... Doesn't matter if it's near the pink because it will turn orange. What I don't want it is near the purple, otherwise it turns brown. Big jug of water. Paintbrush. They are in my world. Oh, it's got a wobble on. You have to trust the process with these pens. That's the one thing with them. You need to let them do their thing. You have to have patience with these. So eventually you will probably see lots of pencil lines, pen lines. Eventually, as the water spreads out, they alter. I have noticed though that a couple of the colours in this range do act a little bit naughty. Let me see if I can get you any further down. I'm dual feeding at the minute, so it's a little bit awkward. That might be a bit better. She was, yeah. You'll see. This is how my career started, let's put it that way. Can you see how much more this is washing out? Oh, need to be careful with yellow there. Yeah, let me show you, because I can see people going, what the hell is she doing? What is this woman up to? So for those that have not seen these pens in effect, once you have finished, this is the sort of effect and finish you get with them. So with these pens, you have to trust the process. You really, really do. Oh, the trolls are out on TikTok. I'm having a famous feed. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to push with the colour that I have on my brush currently. And then that way I don't have to concern myself about adding more onto the paper. So while that is slightly wet, I'm going to get a clean brush. The ones I'm currently using are Tri-Blend Aqua. So they're tri-colour, these ones are called, by Spectrum Noir. I normally use the singles. I'm just going on with clean water. And what that is going to do is give you a mottled effect. So I'm just going to let that do its thing. I have a feeling I'm using the wrong side of the paper. Just ignore them on TikTok, I got you. Oh, bless you. Right, I'm going to give it a few more seconds. I'm going to lay the paper over. I'm just going to grab some. I probably won't have enough on here. No. So, the joys of these pens. Because they're water activated, I can just use my desk. And then while I've got that, I'm going to paint her little nose in. No details will be done until later when everything is dry. In fact, I might use that to do her paws. Sorry, I know I'm off camera slightly on TikTok. And then I'm just gonna, with her foot, I'm just gonna wash the foot out so it sort of fades, which is how I like to do a lot of the finishing effects. So I'm gonna come back in now on TikTok. You can buy them. Let me show you very quickly for those on TikTok, as most of you on my live feed on YouTube have already seen these. This is the single sets that you can get. These are the single pens. So you get a lot more colours in the singles, but the tri-blends are just great for if you're starting out. I don't quite know why that pen is in there. It should be in there. But this is the kit that I helped. These are the pens in the kit that I designed help. No, I designed help. Oh my God. English is good today. So if you want to have a play and you want to learn with me, then you can actually get my kit. And you can get this from The Range, TK Maxx, Home Sense. And I actually have YouTube tutorials with all three of the images that are in there. And then you can have a bit of a play without spending out on all the pens to see how you get on with them. But there's 3 designs in there. You know you're tired when your sentences are upside down. Exactly. Exactly. So can you see how lovely and soft? The only thing I don't like is what the pink has done here. So I think what I'm going to do is just pop a bit more pink on my table. And just add a little bit in there just to help that shift a touch. Okay, now it's dried a little bit. I'm going to get some clean water again. I nearly said wet water. And then I'm going to tap again. And I'm going to leave that for a minute. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to then do the fluff on her back, which I think I will do with yellow and blue. So let's do blue at the back, yellow at the front. And I'm going to push up. Just move that blue around and then just let it do its thing in the middle. I'm just going to do some little sploshy effects. A little bit too much water coming into the yellow. Going to work in the blue a little bit, and the blue generally needs a bit more time to move about. That's annoying me a little bit. It should move a bit more than that. Unless I've used... No, I haven't used the wrong blue. I do think I'm using the wrong side of the paper though. Well, wet water is the... Yeah, it is. True. Wet water generally is the best type. Bring that out the back a little bit more. Why does that look so dark down the camera? I don't know why that's not shifting there for some reason. There we go. Right, and then I need to do her bottom, which I'm really loving the way that colour. Can you see what I mean about patience with this bit? I should be able to take any of that. It's not dry enough yet. Okay. What colour am I going to do a bottom? I might do a bottom yellow and orange, and then it's more similar to her real colour. Does anyone know of a good stretch masking sheet? No idea. Yeah, I'm going to go with orange and yellow, I think. Hi Hannah, somebody on my hi Lizelle, somebody's asking on my YouTube live feed, does anyone know a good stretch masking sheet? They're gambling on what they've brought. So if anybody in my TikTok knows. Turn that up a bit more. I only had trouble sleeping because I had to sleep on the sofa with Amelie because she couldn't sleep on her own after Pebbles passing away. Right, I'm going to use what's on my brush just to create some shadows. Might even keep all. I quite like the pencil sketch being shown. I'll just do some sort of basic fur. Doesn't need to be anything particularly extensive. Thank you, Lance. Can you use Sharpies for this? No, Sharpies are alcohol based. These are watercolour based, but they are dye based. They are not pigment based. That's the only thing. You could do it on, as long as you've got a piece of paper or a tile or something, you could quite easily use alcohol inks in that sense. But you'd need to have rubbing alcohol to be able to move the inks around. This really is going to be a short live feed. By the time I've done her details, just trying to think what colour to... Her ears need a bit more colour. Don't really want to do pink. I quite like this pale blue effect. It is, yeah. I said to Amelie that I would do a little Pebbles tribute portrait for her bedroom, and we're going to give her little holographic wings and a little halo, and then I can get it framed up and just hang it up in her room. Oh, it was horrible the next day because she was like, bless her little cotton, she was like, I keep looking over and keep seeing her cage, and so obviously we got rid of it, but she's like, you know, it's weird not seeing her cage there. Right, let's see if I can get any clean water to activate on that. That looks better. Put it on there too. Yeah, that's a bit better. I'll do it in her ears as well because I want her ears patchy. And on her little toe beans. That's too wet to erase at the moment. Yeah, it would. It really would. I do love to see you use the tallet. Tallet? Oh, tallet as a table. There you go. That's how tired I am. She's looking really cute, isn't she? Missing the point on the end of that bit. We need to come out a little bit more under her chin. A little bit around this side. Yeah, turtles are finished. I'll show you in a minute. Oh, and by the way, she's purchased 3 sensory toys today with the money that she made from her stickers. So thank you to everyone who has purchased stickers so far. She's absolutely over the moon. So she's bought 3 sensory toys today that she saw. So that should be quite fun. Okay, now I'm going to go and I'm going to zoom you in a little bit on YouTube. Okay, and I should be able to just lift up and you get all this lovely mottled effect, which I love, especially on animal fur. Right, let's just erase some of these excess lines we don't need. The thing with the single pens, if you get the single pens, they are actually dual ended. So you get the brush end, which is what you've seen me use. And then you get a fine point end. So I could then go in with details if I wanted to. That's an Illustrator. That's in the wrong blooming hole. Let's try again. You still get the brush. You get a very fine point on the end. Oh, that's great. I'll let my mum know tomorrow. She'll be so happy. Oh, bless. I have packed your print up. It's ready to be posted. Okay, that might get away with pulling that off. I've never found a mask yet that people like I see in videos and they just literally pull it all off in one go. I've yet to find a mask that does that. And that's torn my paper. Oh, for God's sake. I hate this stuff. It has its purpose, but I hate it. Right, let's do his little deets on his nose with the little pen. That's what I used on that. I used the Molotow masking fluid. I gave up on masking fluid. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? I've just never ever found one that doesn't peel everything. I had a hamster called Honey Pie and I was upset when he died, and my mum and dad did a card from Honey Pie. Oh, that's so cute. I'm going to do his eye on this side that's black with the purple. And then rather than do the red eye, although that's what he has, she has, I could do it orange actually. I know, I might. It is fairly orangey pink. I might do a bit of a mix. Probably going to be a bit of a pain now that paper's split, but we'll give it a go. This is the type of thing that I would use a highlighter pen on and I wouldn't have a problem. I don't mind using it on watercolours. Flatten the highlight of the nose there a bit. I can't believe that's done that. That's really annoying. Anyone on TikTok, this is saved on my YouTube live feeds because I'm dual feeding at the moment. So if you want to see more detail or a better sort of view of it, you can head over at any point to my YouTube and just click on the lives. I'm just pulling colour out to create the highlight. I taught myself to draw. So I'm just pulling the colour out with a clean, what we call a thirsty brush. Really annoying. I might have to, there we go. Bye, Tanya. That's blurred a little bit on that side, which is a bit annoying. If I can wash that out a bit. What I'll probably do is do the final details in alcohol markers and then they won't shift. Here we go. What mask are you using, Bon? That might work better than a stretch film for the platter I'm making. For that question, it wouldn't work at all. Oh, okay, I'll ignore that question then. I'm just going to spread that out a bit more. And we need to create a bit of a shadow under here, so I'm just going to grab my purple on the desk. We need some shadow in her little toes, don't we? Just too many. Giving her an extra finger there somewhere. Let's take that one out. Okay, let's darken that shadow. The tools I'm using are watercolour pens. So they're pens that are water activated. Okay, need a little bit of more shadow underneath his chinny chin. Her chinny chin. Sorry, Pebbles. More detail. Might have to get the hairdryer out. Anyone mind if I give it a quick blast with the hairdryer? Just means that I can get the details in there a bit quicker. 50,000 tools come along with it. That's cool. Yeah. It's just what you want. Right, hairdryer coming. Bye, Mike. The bum colours. What colour was the hamster? She was brown and white. I'll show you the reference in a minute, if I can. The group is called Bonita Doodles Art Share. I'll shove the reference in my YouTube live feed, so bear with, and I'll see if I can add an image. She's going to come out massive when I first put her in, so bear with. So that was Pebble's original colour. So you can see her one dark eye and one red eye, if I put her there. Hi Paige. Bonita Doodles Art Share. Okay, so I'm going to grab some alcohol markers. Just to make it a little bit easier, really. I thought a gingery yellow white. Okay, now I'm confused. I'm easily confused, Gary, honestly. I really am tonight, let's be fair. Okay. It should be dry enough now that I can just go in . course I can. Give me 2 seconds. I'll do it now for you. Bear with. Sorry, the camera's going to wobble a little bit. Please don't do a backup now. You're not. Okay, why are you being so slow? Nearly there, nearly there. I'm just adding the group to the links. Right, it should be in the bio now. You might need to give it a couple of minutes or refresh it. But it should be in the bio now. Need a darker. Oh, bless you. It's horrible, isn't it, Kirsty? I don't think people realise just how much of an impact animals have on our life. Or lives, I should say. I think it's quite often taken for granted. You said earlier the bum will be the closest to her colours. Don't worry, I confused myself. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it, I think. I think it just really needed it on the eye more than anywhere. So, sorry, my chair's gone really squeaky. Okay, so we'll have Erica. We'll have a few requests for the group coming through. Just to let you know, make you aware. Highlights in the wrong place. That one's okay. It's that one. Yeah, they really are good for support, and she got so much from Pebbles. Pebbles was, you know, if she was having a really tough time, Pebbles was the one thing that could completely calm her down. She was such a good hamster, she really was. Might not even be dark enough, actually. No. Guess what colour's coming out? We have decided that she would be more benefited by having a larger animal, so we have 2 guinea pigs coming to join the family. We've got to drive nearly 2 hours to go and collect them. But I think she would benefit more from a larger animal. So yeah, she has, well, they've got 1 each. They've got guinea pigs coming. So I was telling my YouTube people earlier that she feels really bad because she's excited about getting the guinea pigs, but she feels really guilty because she's still so upset over Pebbles. Never had a hamster. Oh my god, I had one. I shouldn't really say, but it had the biggest male parts I've ever seen on a hamster. It was a Siberian, but he was massive, and he was an albino one as well. Coming up to 3 years, but she was pretty sprightly, but it was quite unexpected, to be honest. Yeah, she really does, and she just, because Pebbles meant so much to her, I think she's just felt really guilty. So, you know, I've sort of said to her, you don't stop loving your other pets just because you get another one. So, you know, I've just tried explaining to her that you're not replacing, because she'll always, honestly, she'll go on about Pebbles now for years. She still does with our old cat Odin. She talks about him quite a lot. We got her a something for the garden as well, to put in the garden. Okay, this is officially really, really cute. I really like the way she's come out. Yeah, you're not gonna... No way I'm running out. Oh, might be. No. And I'm drawing it from completely the wrong place, you doodah. No, I'm not. It's just... Oh, come on. Oh! No, but you have given me an idea, Evie, so thank you. Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. It doesn't want to know today. Oh, there we go. Must have been something caught on the end. Okay. I'm going to sketch it first. I think that'll... This is alcohol marker I'm using on here because I don't want it to blend away at all. Maybe could do with adding a question to the questions. Where did you find us? YouTube, TikTok, especially for those that have alternative names. Can hamsters be put down? I don't know. Nearly went in with the wrong pen. Oh, I don't know why these aren't working properly. These are my favourite. You have to work. Oh, look at her little face. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Oh. How long have I been live? Roughly an hour, roughly, give or take. It might need more yellow on there. I'm trying not to. It's hard. I might have to make this a print. I've had a chat with Amelie about her next series of stickers, and she's considering doing a hamster bunch. If anybody hears my tummy rumbling in a minute, I apologise in advance. Yeah, I had about 20 minutes of yabbering on at the beginning, so I ignore that. Okay, halo. So basically that I can't use. I don't think I can get that sticker off. So just drawing a very rough oval, and then I don't know why I'm worried about trying to make it a realistic shape, for goodness sake. Be thinner at the back, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. It's more for Amelie than it is for anything else. She wanted to have a little tribute with little angel wings and halo. So if I do it as a print, I won't have that, but I'll take them out. But I think for her room, it'd be nice. I don't know if I am. No, she hasn't, bless her. Oh wow, that cut through really well. Not. There we go. A nice, really blunt. You see what I mean about trusting the process, though, when you look at the colour that she's come out. It's just lovely. It can always look a bit over the top when you first do it. do it there? Do I do it up here, I think? Okay. Ah. Oh, right, okay, wings. Let's draw one wing. Let's have it quite probably anime style. Probably haven't got enough to do two if I do it that big. I think she is going to love this. I'm quite glad that she hasn't seen it yet, because I think it will probably mess up her sleep again. Hang on. That's going to be stuck there. Oh my god! So the other one needs to be the opposite way. So I need to cut it that way. Make sure I get that right. So let's draw around that quickly. I am struggling a bit with the Sapphire series reference photos, so I think I'm just going to start on the stingrays tomorrow. So for those of you that do watch me on TikTok, I'll start the stingrays. Yeah, tomorrow I think. Yeah, because I want to announce the Kickstarter. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Slowly does it. I'm wondering whether I should like keep that like that, but then cut that so it comes up behind her. Quite possibly, Dan. Quite possibly. Or would I do... Well, I can't now because I've cut it that shape, but... I think I need to make this one shorter. I think I need to round it around the head like that. So it's not so much. I managed to get permission to use. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I look forward to that. I hate taking this stuff off. Still haven't done it. Come on, come on, come on. You can do this. There we go. There we go. Nope. Patience. Yeah, I just hope I do it justice with the stingrays. hang on then, let me, yeah, I could do it from there actually. Let's do it from there. I'm committed now, I can't take it off. I'm sorry, but that is so freaking cute. Bless her little cons. Oh dear. With or without her name? Quite like the idea of having her name. I'm no good at hand lettering. I don't know how you lot do it. Nope, did that completely wrong. Still doing it wrong. Still doing it wrong. Sign it Pebbles like you would yours. Yeah, I could do. Instead of it being, the name will be cool. Did you have Ladybird on your list? There is a Ladybird on the list, but I'm not 100% sure. I have sat and organised what animals I'm going to have in what series. But they are subject to change. I don't know with the Ladybird because it is just such a simplistic colour that if I change it, I don't know. I'm really considering it though. I do quite like the name here though. I'm going to put it here, like so. I'm going to sign it here. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that, I think, because it's going to go to the girls' room, so it's not like it's got to be perfect for anything. I think she's come out absolutely adorable. Hey, Dark Raven. And also 2 of the frogs. I only asked as I was taking pictures of one in my mum's garden the other day. Oh, cool. Yeah, when I'm on the TikTok live feed, I'll probably go through the various options that I have in the series. Okay, I'm just going to give them a better view on TikTok. So that's it finished. The lovely little wings and the little halo. I'm really flipping happy with that. I think the kids are going to love it. I know Amelie will. I think I'll just put it down on the fireplace in the morning so she can see it when she comes downstairs. I'm doing my hardest, Kirsty, not to. This isn't paint water, this is my tears. It's really hard, really, really hard. This is why I don't paint my own pets, because I just can't bring myself around to it. But I think because it's Amelie's, and I know how much it means to Amelie, I don't know, I think it sort of pushed me through to get it done. But she's so cute, bless her little cons. Anyway, before I do blubber like a big blubbery person, That's it for tonight's live feed. I'm sorry I am cutting it a little bit earlier, but I really am shattered. So don't forget, keep your eyes peeled for the Kickstarter for the key rings. I will announce it over all my social medias, but I am so ridiculously excited. I'm going to be doing an owl in this version. So you're going to have the owl and the fox in those two. So have a good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm just going to say goodbye to everyone on YouTube. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whichever it may be, whenever you're watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye, guys. Oh, by the way, there is a video coming out Friday, and it's a potential that you can buy something with my brand name on it. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. That'll be Friday. Comes out 12:30, but it doesn't matter when you watch it. Anyway.